Wrong sound effect. Wrong sound effect. Hey, hey, how you doing? Uh, this is my first time going live. Well, my second time. Um, I'm just so excited to do this. I want to talk about Asia Wilson and Angel Reese. They did a photo shoot for Wall Street Journal. It's on X. Well, some of the photos, but I pulled it up here, and I want to see if I can share this. I mean, this is real nice. This is real nice. It's the video. I never saw this part. I saw pictures on X. This is pretty cool. The kids around and playing basketball. I thought that was so adorable. That's nice. This is just some of the video behind the scenes. I thought that was real nice. So yeah, that was Andrew Reese and Asia Wilson teaming up. You know, they got a great relationship. So I think it's a good idea to team them up and big sister to little sister, as Andrew Reese calls it. But yeah, um, you know, oddly enough, Asia Wilson is only 28, so she has a lot of basketball to go, and so it's happy about that. Uh, yeah, and you know, there's always some hating going on, and people talking about how Angel Reese how she spent her money. She's saying she paid $8,000 for rent, but you know she can do that. She's making money off the court. Her deals off the court is amazing. Reebok, of course. She has a Reese's Pieces or Reese's uh, deal as well, so she can afford to pay that. I think right now she's not laying down roots in Chicago, Illinois, right now. So she's living in a bachelorette life. I can't say the word. So yeah, I mean, I think that's just a good look for Angel Reese and they seem to respect each other, especially Angel. She really said she met Asia back in the Maryland days. Asia knew somebody on the coaching staff, and they met each other like that. So just mutual respect. Um, this is so crazy. Now, once again, poor Kawhi Leonard is injured again. Um, can't seem to stay healthy. Knee messed up, and I don't know what's going on with that. They say his knee is messed up, and they don't know his timetable. But that's why he's been kind of low managing, trying to save that knee. A lot of people don't know that he had many operations, and they say he don't have no cartilage on it, in the knee. So let's see what's going on with that. And also, let's talk about the Chicago Sky. If they want to keep Andrew Reese, they have to get the right coach. Right now, as it stands, they have no coach. They fired Teresa Witherspoon, and they don't have no coach. And if they don't get it together, she might walk her and Camilla. So you got to have the right coach. Stephanie White. Um, I don't know if they interviewed her, but they definitely interviewed Kurt Miller. I don't know. It's kind of, if you're gonna do that, you could have kept Teresa Witherspoon. So if they get Stephanie White, maybe it could change. But the way the organization is running, they need some pieces. They definitely need some guard play. Um, and get that kind of falter down the stretch as far as the point guard. Um, Kennedy, we don't know if she come back. We'll see if she's coming back, but they don't. I don't know which route they can go far as well the draft, but the person I'm looking for to draft, I don't know the draft position. I forget. Raven, if she come out, that'd be a great choice, but I don't know. We'll get into some other sports news. So a trade, big trade. That send Devontae Adams back to the Jets. Um, we'll see. The Jets last year was considered a contender for the Super Bowl, and this year is kind of up and down with them. They had some injuries or whatever, and this would help, but the way the offensive line played, the last game when they played the Bills, I don't. I think he might be frustrated again. Devontae Adams. That's why he wanted to leave. He wasn't getting the ball. The team wasn't winning, and so that's how that go. And I'm looking for my alliance to possibly get a veteran defensive end to replace Hutch. But I don't know. Wow. So this is from Bola VIP Sporting News. A few weeks ago, CeeDee Lamb got his massive 4-year, $136 million contract from the Cowboys. But he's been playing up and down. I can't necessarily blame him per se. I think after last year with him and how well not it's like a one way battle because I think he was upset of how he was used last year, CeeDee Lamb. So he got into it with he went online and said some things about that, and his family got involved, and Michael Parsons' family got involved, and it got real ugly. And so I think it's a continuation of there's some kind of hurt feelings between the two, but it's been kind of pouting and saying some stuff to Dak, like give me the ball, whatever. But Dak hasn't been playing good either when he's not been sacked. The offensive line is not as powerful as it has been for him early in his career. So Dak is having a hard time. So when he do have time to throw, we still hearing footsteps. So Dak was feeling the pressure. He got his money as well, and so it's just a mess in Dallas. But this story, um, he said that Troy Aikman came out. Usually Troy is kind of quiet. Um, he said he think they run terrible routes. I think they can run terrible routes, and I thought that beyond this year. I think CeeDee Lamb has to improve in his route running. As a quarterback, if you're not certain where guys are going to be consistently, it's hard to play the position. That's what I see. I see guys coming off lazy off the line of scrimmage. Sometimes they run, usually they do, but it's because they're anticipating they're going to get the ball. Uh, he said that Dak is not the reason, but I think both is not doing well because, like I said, if Dak get time, he seemed to be jittery in the pocket. So when he throw it, it's either over people's head, it's not accurate, and so he's frustrated. CeeDee Lamb is frustrated. They got these injuries, so Dallas, it's gonna be a mess for a while. They need to get that together. Offensive line need to play better. Dak is not as mobile because he has those injuries. Um, I don't know. That's just wow. And also, let me see this story. This is an interesting story. Shaquille O'Neal made something clear about LeBron and Bronny playing together. Let's see what he say. Wow, he said, I strive off of professional jealousy, Shaq admitted. Jealous a bit. I take things I take things that make me mad, and instead of hating, I use it to motivate me. Now, Shaq has acknowledged that he wished that his son Sharif and Shakur um would play with him. You know, I'm kind of conflicted about this LeBron and Bronny situation. Now, on one hand, if you can help your son out or help your family member out, do it. But it's good for LeBron. Um, he's getting what he wanted, but do Bronny really wants to pursue this right at this point, or is he doing this for his father's approval? You know, that's the issue. And so right now he's not playing good. He's not playing good on the offensive end or defensive end. He's getting crushed. And instead of just I understand why LeBron did it. He's 40 years old this year. He'll be 40 years old in December. So, but he's doing it on his timetable, and Bronny was not ready. He was not ready in college. Um, but LeBron wanted to rush it, so you know he wanted to be the baseball version of Ken Griffey and Ken Griffey Senior. But Ken Griffey Jr. was actually a highly recruited prospect. He was projected to be a star in baseball. Bronny was not like that. Um, my personal opinion, a lot of people say that as well. Bryce might be the star as far as basketball was concerned, but by the time Bryce uh, get to college or whatever, LeBron's probably on his way out. So he's kind of rushing Paul Bronny to do this, and it's not good in that sense. But he did make sure his son got paid. Usually, uh, pick 55 or on don't have guaranteed contracts, especially don't have $1 million contracts. So the fact he got $7 million out the situation, it's pretty good. So that's my take on Paul LeBron and the Bronny situation. But you know, Shaq. Oh, sorry, Shaq. Definitely. He wished he could play with his son. You know, a lot of people do, but you know, sometimes it's just not right. It's not a good situation for him. Um, and I kind of feel sorry for him. You know, is he doing it to please his father? And you know, is he having fun doing it as he claimed? So we're gonna see how that situation turn out. They might send him to the G League. They have to have a spot on the team. That this team is I don't know. I don't know how good the Lakers going to be. So you have Dallas, Denver, Memphis is going to come back. So it's going to be tough. They could easily be either out the playoffs or the eighth spot. That's not a good thing. Yeah, it's not a good thing. So I want to. Well, let's talk about this WNBA. I want to see something here. I want to see if I want to see um to see here. I'm sorry about that. I want to see the attendance. And I was trying to, I'm sorry about that. A long attendance. Let me see. Let me see something here. Close that up. Well, I swear. Let me see. Attendance. For the finals of the WNBA. Let me see. Just trying to find the. Let me see. Let me see. Because it keeps saying, oh, it's up, it's down. You know, at the, what was it, game 3. And Sabrina Nescu hit that Kobe Bryant or Michael Jordan walk off 3. And they said, oh, the attendance it's not the same without Caitlin Clark. I'm trying to find. Okay, this was 5 days ago. But what is the ratings? And yeah, I don't see the ratings here. Okay, why are you not pulling up the ratings? Come on. I mean, yeah, the attendance, the ratings. It's about even. It's about even, you know. So I don't see a difference. Another cool thing I like, the WNBA gonna have some competition. Unrivaled is having their season. It's gonna start in January. 45 games. And it might end in, let me see. That's probably right. Hmm. Let me see. Okay, let me share my screen. Okay, let me see what this say. Well, what is this? Okay. Hope you can see this. Okay, hold on. So, Unrivaled, a new 3-on-3 created by the NBA stars Brianna Stewart and Afisa Collier, will try to recruit Indiana Fever CC, according to Florida Office of Sports. So I'm sure also Angel going to be in there, a few more stars. So it's going to be 45 games. Okay, so you got Enrique, you have Paige Beckers, when she, get redrafted. You have Kelsey Plum. So that's going to be pretty good. Let me see. So yeah, it's gonna be a rival. I don't know if you saw it, but uh, it's going to be pretty good. It's going to be through March, so they kind of be part of the basketball lineup for like the men's tournament and the women's tournament. So that's gonna be interesting. Um, yeah. So this I think the WNBA finals going pretty good. You had two down to the wire games, one blowout, semi blowout at the end. So I think it's going pretty good. Pretty entertaining. So I would like to, you know, see something. The AP rankings came out. Let me see. One second. One second. One second. One second. One second. Okay. So the rankings came out yesterday, and or the day before yesterday, and so of course, no doubt, is South Carolina. They bring back 9 starters from that championship team. Excuse me. Camila Cardoza is went to the league. You added Joyce Edwards. You added Miriam Dada. You added Minnie Mouse. I can't think of her. I'm sorry. So you add that along with what you already have, and that's the number one team. And you know, Joyce Edwards looked awesome. You know, she gave them 19 points. Um, she kind of reminded me of a cross between Angel Wilson and Angel Reese. She's versatile. She can score. She can block shots. She can run the floor. So you know she's going to get a lot of minutes, depending on the matchup. Of course, you got UConn number two, USC number three, Texas number four, UCLA number five, Notre Dame number six. Now that's interesting. I think Notre Dame is slightly better than UCLA, so that was interesting. LSU is better than UCLA to me. They number seven, Iowa State number eight, NC State number nine, Oklahoma. So okay, so far you have one, two, three, four. You have four SEC teams in the top 10. Duke, you got Baylor, Kansas State, number 12, 13, excuse me, Ohio State, number 14, North Carolina, Louisville, Maryland, Florida State, number 19, Ole Miss, number 20, and Creighton, number 21, Kentucky, 22. So, you know, they represent the SEC. Nebraska, 23, Alabama, 24, and rounding out to 25 is Indiana. So, you know, SEC going to be tough this year. You know, they got, what, 6 to 7 teams in the top 25. So that's pretty good. But I definitely think that South Carolina can repeat. They just have to do what they did last year. Everybody play their position. Everybody do what they know they need to do. United will get the minutes. So you have to be patient in Don Stellick's program because mostly everybody on the team has been All Americans, McDonald's All Americans, or Mrs. Basketball in their state. So, you know, you got to be patient. So we're gonna see how that go. Um, something. Oh, let's get back to the NFL. I'm going back and forth here. Uh, um, the Steelers. Let me see. What is the Steelers' record? I know they got a winning record. Decided that they wanted to start Russell Wilson. Um, now that he's back from his injury. I know that Russell Wilson still has that contract. The Steelers took on the contract of Russell Wilson, so they feel obligated to play him because of that money. But I think right now, I still think that Justin Fields played well enough to still hold on to the spot. You can't lose the job because somebody's coming back. I don't think, but I understand why the Steelers probably did that. Not that Russell Wilson can't play, or they 4-2. So it's not that they can't play. It's just that um, I don't think it's the right time. I think he played well enough, Justin Fields, to start. So we'll see. It's not quite. It's not quite, but that's the rumor that he's going to start Russell Wilson. Um, let me see. It's a quote. Tomlin said Wilson had proven his health and was in consideration to start Sunday night against the New York Jets. So Justin has been really good and really good at times, but not confused with great. Tomlin said Tuesday. Ooh, that's not a good thing. Um, I don't think he played okay. I think at times you have diva wide receivers that kind of mess you up. Um, George Pickens' attitude. Um, I mean, so the fact that he's dealing with that is amazing. Um, uh, Justin Fields. So I don't know if they should start. We'll see. If he start throwing picks or starting looking jittery in the pocket, then you put in Russell Wilson. But right now, there's no reason to put in Russell Wilson because I think Justin Fields played pretty steady at this point. You 4-2. You know, he played pretty good. He wasn't out of these games. So I don't think that you should um, you know I don't think you should start Russell right now. Not the time. So yeah. So we're going to see you know what's going on in the NFL. Hopefully, my Lions could get somebody. I still think they missing some pieces on the rush pass rush. Um, Adams left from the Jamal Adams. He's available. Nice corner receiver. Of course, he's not the same Jamal Adams he was in the Jets or even the Seahawks, but I still think he brings value to that. Um, I seen some pieces in the secondary. I don't know. So we will see what the Lions get. Rumors. You could go after Max Crosby. You should go after Miles Garrett. Especially maybe definitely Max Crosby because of the situation. It seemed like the Raiders is kind of releasing some of their veterans. They already got rid of Devontae Adams. It's a lot of um, frustration in Vegas. So he kind of brushed off his coach Max Crosby. So that'd be he probably frustrated with the loser. So we'll see if they what the Lions get. Yeah, it's a story that I know one thing. It's good not to talk about CC. That's why I call her CC, Caitlin Clark. Let's just get to basketball. Not that it's not her, it's the fans. It's gotten real ridiculous. You're not hearing about death threats and why did you try to hurt CC or did you try to are you being petty? It's really come down to basketball. Both teams they play basketball, they play hard, and I'm really enjoying it. And I don't know. It's just ugh. And if you can, please subscribe. As you see, please subscribe to this D at Sweet 211. Some of you think it's not it's my sports. It's my music and entertainment and news channel. This is my sports channel. So please, if you can, go over there, subscribe. Of course, I talk about old school, new school, I do reviews, and yeah, it was a story I wanted to. Oh, I thought this was real nice, and let me see if I could bring it up here. I thought this was really nice. And let me see if I can. Let me see. That's not it. Where is her house? I thought this was real cool. I call it Love Jones of basketball. Remember Love Jones? It was this guy. He was an artist, and he was writing books, but he also do poetry at night. And so that she did a portrait reading instead of just like regular Joe Spo. Oh, thank you to Coach such and such. Thank you to my mom and dad. My dad taught me how to do this, and I just thought this was the most innovative speech I heard in a long time. Let me see. I want to play some of it. Let me see. I can get it.
Spirits soar, crowds roar, on courts where stories unfold. In every match, I share the highs, and in every loss, I wipe the sides. And with my teammates, wait, my BB, sweet seal, we won together. Bound by basketball, sweet grace, we embraced. With every game, I love strong house, spirits blended in a joyful song, in harmony on the court where we belonged. The heat of the game matches the Louisiana sun. And with every shot, our spirits are spun. But as the pelicans glide and the bayou breeze sings, the magic of the game has its own special wings. And as the magnolias bloom and the moonlight dances in the southern gloom, here's to the court where we laugh and we strive. In this land where basketball and culture thrive, there's joy everywhere. So let the pelicans soar and the jazz bands play. For in its essence, when aligned, love and basketball will forever be entwined. And when the final buzzer calls and the silence settles, let us celebrate this art that has enshrined me forever. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. Got a few thank yous. This year has been quite the Hall of Fame year for me. I've been inducted into 4, the East Baton Rouge Parish Hall of Fame, Louisiana Sports Hall of Fame, Women's Basketball Hall of
Yes, yes, yes. Hope you guys can hear that. Round of applause if I can my sound that board here. Yeah, I thought that was awesome. It was unique. I mean, Simone Augustus, they had her speech as smooth as her jump shot was. She had the smoothest jump shot, in the game to me. She was very smooth. Enjoyed the game, and I just like that speech. I just thought that was very unique. It was just different. So I just want to give her credit for that. So I'm just gonna close it out. It's my first actual live stream. So I will see you next time. It's Miss D, 6 Women Sports, and I'm out. Take care of yourself.